Hi, how are you doing? This is Homeless in UK, currently in London. I don't know if you can hear me properly. There is a lot of noise around. There is fridge and freezers at the back. There are the buses, and there is also noise from other factories. Would you be able to see me when I shut the door? Now is Monday 21st of August, and last week I got a phone call from the agency, from one of the agencies I am registered with. And what has happened, as a driver I am always interested about ongoing job. Ongoing job is the highest value. When I get an ongoing job, I can even go lower with my money an hour, but this time it looked like it's okay. It's like a regular rate, and plus it is ongoing job. And I already knew that in London you have to pay for ULEZ, which is the ultra low emission zone. I just haven't realized how many days I would have to pay for it. And at the first I thought it's gonna be just 22 working days, and for the weekend I gonna go off. And then I realized that you basically pay while you are in. So what I try to say is that out of 30 days in average, the only thing I can do, I can shorten to 26. So one day I can be off. Let's say that I finish the job on Friday, and I leave the London, or I can leave just the zone. I can leave the zone for Saturday. Saturday will be off, but then I have to come back on Sunday, so I can sleep, Sunday night up to Monday morning. So only one day in a week I can reduce it. So which is like a 4 days in a month. So 26 days by 12.50 is £325, and this money I have to get somewhere. So the money I got offered was the money, just the average money I get paid everywhere else, and minus 325, which is 325. It's a money. This is the food for example. This is a food for, I don't know, for whole month. If I save, no, it is for a full month. Yeah, definitely. When I do shopping, cooking, yeah, definitely. So I would have to be short. So this is the one thing, and then I'm probably not able to eat, but we will do it later. So what has happened? I got here, and as I do it every day, instead of wake up morning and rush to the job like everybody does, who lives in a house. When you live in a house and you go to the job, you go there early morning or the morning. In my case, it's a bit different. So I get there one day before, prepare everything, find the water, find the right spot, the quiet spot, and then sleep, wake up morning. I don't have to wake up like an hour before. I can just wake up like a half an hour, because I'm close to the company with my van. So again the word so. What I did, I got here. It was like a afternoon, and it took me about, you know, the navigation, the Google navigation said it's gonna be like 2 hours 30 minutes from Northampton, and obviously it took me longer because I have taken several breaks, and I got here and I found a company. It was easy. I even spoken with the security about the parking spot. Would I be able to park? Where is the best place to park and stuff? And he recommended me this street I am now, and so I found that there is like a double yellow on each side with the board, you know, every 100 yards, you know, like a board saying, you know, don't park on the double yellow and stuff, you know. So I was like, should I not park here? But I park here anyway, and I went sleep quite early. So when I went sleep, it was about 9.5 hours to wake up. And when I go sleep this early, I either wake up early or I wake up during the night. But I know one important thing: when I go sleep early, you know, I enjoy, or I get much more relaxed, which is a huge benefit for me. So I went sleep and I woke up at 1 o'clock. I don't know why. And you know, behind my back there is the company called Fresh Direct. I supposed to work in, and they are like a wholesale for the veggie and fruit, and they supply this in a fridge trucks to the restaurants. And okay, so I got here, yeah, and I woke up at 1 o'clock, and I didn't know why. The thing is, I am under the bridge, and the bridge above me is like it's like a motorway or some kind of like a 2 or 3 roads road, you know, highway, and there is also rails. So the train goes like every 30 minutes, and it is bloody fast. We would say like 50 years back, we would say, wow, this is so quiet. These days we'd say it is bloody noisy. And so when it passes, it is bloody noisy. And I got probably woke up by the train. And there are also buses. There is like a bus station this way, and the buses, you know, they come and go. And there are also factories. There is like a, I don't know, some kind of compressor noise. So there are noises all over. And I thought, I was so naive. I felt like tired, so I'm gonna sleep up to morning. No, I woke up at 1 o'clock, and I said, no, I have to leave. So I went to I look on the Google, and the problem with this site, with this industrial estate, that almost every company is a truck company, meaning that wherever you park, there are always gonna be trucks going in and out all the time, 24/7. So this is, you know, why I mention industrial estate. I usually park in industrial estate, and because the industrial estate are so quiet. There's a bus, another bus, and they are so quiet. Especially when it is like office buildings, you know, they start usually at 8, maybe even later, because no one wants to work. And so that's why I like the industrial estate. And it doesn't have to be like always just the offices. It can be even just the factories. They open like at 6-7 o'clock morning, and because my job I start usually 4 to 5, maximum 6. What are you doing here? Oh, it's another truck. So I wake up much earlier. I wake up early, and I don't even know that these companies has opened, so I don't care. So so I went to the only option I had to go to a residential area, and I don't like to park in a residential area. And why is that? Because this is because of respect. You know, if it would be me, and if I would own the house, you know, I wouldn't like any van lifer or anyone with a van or camper or motorhome to park in front of my house. So the only option what I have, you know, you've got a house, and it is like a corner houses, you know. So let's say that you from one side you've got like an entry, and from another side you've got like a garage. This is the only option I am okay to park in a residential area. This time it was quite late. It was during the night, and I just searched, you know, few places. I found some building sites. I found some residential areas, and I found, you know, I always read that those signs like "Don't park here" or "Private area," or, you know, that you can get fined. Probably no one would find me over the night, but you know, you never know. So I searched few until I found one, and it was quite crowded with the cars, but I parked, and it looked like that there was like no cars. There was like you know, I said it was crowded. It was like one part was crowded, and the other one there was just one car, and it was like in front of the houses. It was like how do you call those houses when like a terraced houses, and there was like no cars. So I thought they either don't have cars in London, you know, I don't think so, or they work on night shift, so they are gone. So I parked there, and I've seen a few cars passing me, and whenever they passed, they kind of slow down. And at the time I was like sitting at the front, okay, and they kind of slow down, I was like thinking they look at me, like, you know, because it was already like I woke up at 1, but it was like 2, maybe 3 o'clock morning. I also have to mention one thing why I didn't want to work in this company, in the company called Fresh Direct, or Direct Fresh, I don't know, because by the law, you the driver, the professional driver, I mean, it is even the regular driver shouldn't use the mobile phone, shouldn't pick up the phone, and shouldn't call through the driving while driving. But this company go like one step further, and they don't allow you to use even the headset, which is they say, and we have learned it on one. I have done recently a course. It's called like a red card, and they told us that it's not in a law, but you are not supposed to use the headset. I think what they meant is in some companies, and this is one of the companies, and they said that on the course that while you pick up you pick up the call by pressing the button, okay, and by talking to someone on the phone, you don't pay enough attention to the driving. So when he said that, I was like, the percentage of saying no to this job was like being increased, gradually. So I said that when he started to talk about it, and he got through, and he said, we go even step further. We don't allow our drivers to have a headset. This is ridiculous. So, and imagine all of the phone calls, or anyone call you, your friend calls you, your family calls you, something important, but no, you are stuck in a job and you can't do nothing. You can call them back when you stop, yes, but you can't pick up the phone. I understand that you can't pick up the phone. This is okay, but you can't even pick up the headset. I mean, I just want to finish the driving. I just want to stop. Just couple of months, and I want to change. This is too much. This is too much. They don't care. So yeah, that was my experience.